Hello, this is Rick Wallace. I'm going to take 5 minutes and show you how not to be too damn busy. Whenever I ask people why they don't follow through and implement their ideas in their business, they say they're just too damn busy to get it done. So the number one reason when I ask people is why they don't follow through and get ideas and solutions implemented ends up being that they just don't have time to get it done. So what are the solutions? I've tried all the time management tricks. So do me a favor and let's forget the term time management. I'll try not to say it again in this presentation. You see, there's a lot of false beliefs in the world and a lot of them about time management. Jim Rogers says it's a basic fact of life that many things everyone knows is right turns out to be wrong. I need to manage my time better. I'm just an unorganized person. I don't have enough time to do it all. I have no control of my time. I have to respond to calls and emails as soon as possible. I need to learn to multitask. The world's just too stressful. These are all false beliefs. You simply cannot manage time. You can't manage 10 minutes into 20 minutes. No, you can only manage actions, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Which actions? The ones that will ensure you reach your what? Goals. So, where do we start? Well, first with clarity. We have to have our goals and understand them. Focus. What do we focus on? The actions that'll get us there. And by doing that in the proper way, we'll be able to execute and implement these ideas and solutions we have that are our goals. To begin, you must be committed to adopting new habits, not, as most people say, break old ones. So what are those new habits? Well, commitment means that you do whatever it takes. Most of us are just interested in making changes and adopting new habits. If we're interested, we'll do whatever's convenient. So let's do whatever it takes. Now, first remember this old Japanese saying, goals without actions are dreams. Actions without goals are chaos, and that's the world that most of us live in, unfortunately. So if number one is we're too damn busy to get things done, what are our number two and number three problems that we want to solve this quarter? What number, ratio, percentage can we use to measure our success in reaching these goals? And now you have your goals. They're set, they're measurable, and they have a time frame on them. So what 3 or 4 actions do we need to focus on to help us achieve those goals? That becomes what we'll call rocks. After this presentation, you'll see a short presentation by Stephen Covey on pebbles and rocks. You got a glass bowl, you pour all the pebbles in first and try to put the big rocks in, they won't fit. But if you put the big rocks in first and then pour the small pebbles in, it'll all fit. So we want to work on our rocks first. Now for the final step. We have clarity, our goals. We have the rocks or the actions we need to focus upon. Now we need to learn how to execute this whole program. So determine how many hours per week you need to work on your rocks to achieve execution. In 1 hour blocks, make appointments with who? You. So then we can focus. Because if we focus 1 hour at a time on a project or an action, we'll get more done than if we spend 3 hours being interrupted by the daily things that come into our office. So focus, close the door, shut the phone off, and focus for 1 hour. 26 minutes are lost every time you're interrupted. So if you're focused on something and you get interrupted, it takes 26 minutes to get back to that point. Commit to yourself. You have to make this commitment. 1 hour appointments must be kept, and they should be just as important as appointments with your best customers. It's very easy for us to keep our commitments to others, but it's very difficult for us to keep appointments with ourselves. So, do you want to make your life and your business better? Then you need to learn to ensure you can focus on time each week on your rocks and let the pebbles fill in. In fact, success equals doing the right things in small amounts over a long period of time. I have a client. Do you go in the office every Saturday morning? Why? Because you get things done. I have a client that figured it out. Now I make my Tuesdays and Thursdays my Saturdays, and he doesn't go in anymore. So summary, commit to the new habit. Write down your goals. Write down your actions. Block your calendar and focus. And then commit yourself to keep the appointments just as though they were your own.